Hi guys, welcome back to another weekly outlook video. So today I'm going to go through EU, GU, AU and US30 because no one else requested any other pairs on my last week outlook video. So if you do have any pairs you want me to go through, just leave them in the comments below. But starting with daily, this is the daily protected high and this is the daily target. As you can see, we've had this break of structure, swing structure, and this is the internal break of structure, but we are within this daily leg with some supply areas within this range. We have tapped into this whole supply range, as you can see here, which is also within the 50% of the premium discount leg. So we have some supply zones within there, but all this is future liquidity to take for the target following higher time frame trend. So if we go on the 4 hour, you can see that we are bullish. As you can see, we've started being bullish from 15th of July. So this is the first break of structure on the 4 hour, retraced, and then have another break of structure on the 4 hour. So this target is our 4 hour and 1 hour target. This is the low. This is the low for the 4 hour. This is the 1 hour low. Let me just show you. This is the lowest bit before this massive break. However, we are in this 1 hour bullish leg. And we've tapped into the 50% here, but we pushed up, but we failed to break this high. So this would be weak coming into Friday, which it was, as you can see, with all the bearish momentum. I forecasted that we could expect a deeper pullback into discount areas, as this is weak. As you can see, this is the 15-minute flip zone with some inducement. As you can see, it tapped perfectly into it on Friday afternoon, but it was quite late in the day, so with market close we didn't want to trade. Going into Friday, it was bearish. As you can see, supply zones were being respected, so this is the break, and then this is the respect of this supply, another break, 15-minute. This is unmitigated as it never came back, but it came back into the range. And then another break of structure, 15-minute respect, 15-minute, another one. This reacted to the last point here. Expected it to go, so it had a reaction and a nice break, so we could have taken that. And then obviously this is the current 15-minute range we are within. So this is the 15-minute protected and 15-minute target. We want to see how price will react coming into this 15-minute supply. Will we react and continue downwards, or will we react and cause a supply failure to continue with the higher time frame trend, which is bullish? But as you can see, order flow is currently bearish. On the 1 minute though, order flow has switched bullish temporarily. Have some inducement here for this POI because the 1 minute is all the way up there, so this range is quite big anyway. So we want to see how it reacts going into Asia and Monday morning. So that's my outlook for EU. As you can see, these are my internal 1 hour breaks of structure, and this is the 4 hour swing structures. So 4 hour holds a lot more weight, so we want to follow where the 4 hours going. We could come back a bit deeper before reaching here, but we shall see how price reacts. So next would be GU. So starting off with the daily, this was forecasted a couple weeks ago where it tapped into it nicely on the 4 hour. So we've had a daily change of character as well here, which holds a lot of weight, but we didn't have a wick candle body close, so we could continue higher, but at the moment this supply is holding. So if you go on a 4 hour, This is our 4-hour shift from here, and then breaks here. So this is our 4-hour swing structure. As you can see, we've tapped into the 4-hour extreme, and it's respecting it at the moment. But this would be my 4-hour target, and this is the 4-hour protected at the moment. Let's go on the 1 hour. 1 hour we've had, I think this is a 15-minute. Let me just go back on the 15-minute for a second. So same as EU hit a 15-minute flip zone, which is the same as this, but this didn't have any inducement in it. So the first tap was swept, as you can see. We are still bearish. This is the last 15-minute supply, which you can see it's currently reacting from. However, we've tapped into it once, swept it. We could continue higher from this 15-minute. So we've tapped into it. So we want to see how we react from there, as we are, you know, overall bearish. So we want to continue the trend. Where's my demand? Blind. We've had some unmitigated 15-minute demands though. I think I was marking this up on Thursday night. I expected price to go higher into here before selling off, but as you can see, it respected this 15-minute range, but I didn't really tap into it. But it was nice bearish momentum. On the 15-minute, there's not as many supply zones as EU, but let's see what happens on Monday with this. We could go higher back into these areas. So let's see what happens. I think, let me go on the 15-minute. Did it sweep this? No, respected it. But yeah, so, but we have a lot of built up liquidity here to take in the future. So I presume we could, this is our first target for sales. And then this is the daily target. Let's go to AU now. AU daily. As you can see, we're bearish, and this is the supply zone that I've marked. But if you look on the daily time frame for AU, we have shifted bullish. Like order flow within on the daily has switched bullish because it pushed up. There's one leg and then just pushed down, and then now it's pushed up. So this is the current daily range. So this is the daily low, and this is currently the daily high. So we could expect price to pull back into something here on the daily before pushing up. We may not respect this, but as you can see, we could tap into there, tap and go up, or tap here. Tap here, and then go down. But I don't really trade AU. But this is the range that I would look for price to get back into. Obviously we have this low at the extreme, but currently this is the flip on the 4 hour. Let's just change that. So yeah, so we want to see price tap into it. It doesn't have any inducement, so we want to look for some inducement on the 4 hour, 15-minute before looking for any longs. Let's see what has happened on the 15M. This is quite a big push up with, this is the flip. I'm not really seeing anything. 15-minute. So this high hasn't been taken yet. So this would be the 15-minute target because we are bullish. But my 15-minute would be where? Change. Let me see. Can't really see anything. Let me go on the 1 hour. Oops. So we've had a trap not really a trap, but we've had a shift on the 1 hour as well. Could be a trap for this lower 1 hour demand zone as the extreme. We are currently respecting this. We've had a break here, and then we're currently respecting this supply, but I don't expect it to hold unless it comes back lower. Oh no, it hasn't respected it. It's actually wicked it. But then perhaps something here in the demand. Something too clean. Let's look on the different time frame. Ooh, look at this nice little 20-minute wick. See this the way. I think 20 is quite nice. Has some inducement liquidity. This has not respected this supply, but it has respected this extreme supply though. If you look here, it's respected, broken, and then still within this range. But we'll see what happens. I do expect price to continue bullish on the 1 hour, but there is some imbalance to be filled. This is not too clean on the 1 hour. So yeah, from here to here, that whole imbalance needs to be filled. So we could look into this range, this 4 hour range, but we are quite close to the daily. It was close on the 4 hour, but you know, we're quite close. We want to see how it reacts. Last but not least, let's do US30. US30 has not respected this daily that I marked, so we can go ahead and delete that. But as I can see, it was, you know, we were bullish. I believe this was the 4 hour when I marked it. So 4 hours bullish, and now daily has shifted bullish temporarily. Oops. Yes, so we've shifted bullish temporarily, and then I would expect something to be perhaps here, this daily. As you can see, there's quite a lot of unmitigated areas like this here. Oh no, this is mitigated, but this, and then obviously this extreme here, then this one here. But this is a really small breakout structure to me, so I don't think this would hold. I'm going to delete that actually. We could be going for this supply though, because we had a liquidity grab and then a break of structure. So let's mark this daily out. Supply, daily, let's go on the 4 hour now. 4 hour, we are still bullish, as you can see. Price did come back into this 4 hour zone though. So yeah, I suppose we could expect some pullback into here because this would be the swing. Because this is a minor pullback, so it's like inducement. But this is not a confirmed high yet, as we've just closed on Friday like that. But it needs some sort of pullback structure. I need at least a couple pullbacks on the 4 hour to determine this as the high. But you can see we have relative equal highs here, which is caused as inducement. But we have this little range here, which is probably a hidden range that we could react from and sell off. 1 hour? 1 hour. Still bullish. We've had a break on the 1 hour though, if we really zoom in. If we really zoomed in, here, I would say here. 1 hour demand, I meant supply, sorry. And then the 1 hour here. Demand. So I would expect something in here before, you know, continuing higher. At the moment, we don't have a targeted high. If this trades lower, then I would make this as the 1 hour high, and this was the 1 hour protected. But I can't really see anything on the left. But yeah, let's trade what we see at the moment, which is bullish order flow. Wait, I was gonna go on the 15. Okay, so on the 15-minute, still the same area. Yeah, I would expect price to come back into here and have a shift, and then we can continue looking for longs. Oops. Longs into here, as this is liquidity waiting to be swept. And then we had the sweep and the break, so that's really good. So I want to see some reaction from here. I think, can we refine that 4 out? Less than not, because it's quite small and we don't want to miss out if there are any trades. So those are my four pairs for this week. If you want other pairs to be forecasted, leave a comment down below, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I shall see you next week or later this week for more breakdown videos. Thank you, bye.